If you're no longer a beginner in fitness, here are 10 ultimate bodyweight exercises you need to challenge yourself with. Compared to advanced, but injury-prone movements, these exercises will help you achieve your goals more efficiently and safely while fully unlocking your potential. 1. Explosive pull-ups. Explosive pull-ups are essential for progressing to the muscle-up because you need to pull yourself quickly over the bar and switch grips. This exercise builds the necessary explosive strength required for muscle-ups and many other dynamic pulling movements. To improve your pull-up explosiveness, you should first have a solid foundation being able to perform at least 10 strict pull-ups. Once you've reached this level, you can start training chest 2-bar pull-ups. When practicing, aim to pull yourself up as high and fast as possible while keeping reps low. Stop immediately once your explosive power diminishes. The goal is to perform a few highly explosive reps rather than training to failure. As you progress, try pulling yourself to waist height or even hip height. This requires a more curved movement path rather than just pulling straight up. Weighted pull-ups can also help improve explosive power, but they should only be used as an auxiliary exercise and not the core of your training. 3. Handstand. The handstand is the foundation for many advanced bodyweight skills. Without a strong handstand base, you won't be able to learn handstand push-ups, 90-degree push-ups, 50-degree push-ups, and other complex movements. The good news is that a handstand doesn't require extreme strength, and almost anyone can learn it. However, patience is the key. The initial steps are relatively easy, and once you can hold a stable wall handstand, you can start practicing kicking up to the wall and wall-supported handstand holds. The final and most difficult step is to achieve a freestanding handstand, which requires time to develop balance. If you have a training partner, practicing away from the wall can speed up your progress. 4. Bent arm handstand. Compared to a straight arm handstand, this variation is easier in terms of balance, but requires more strength since your arms are bent, meaning you don't rely on full arm extension for support. More advanced bodyweight exercises will build on these fundamentals, so keep challenging yourself and refining your skills. 5. Tucked bent arm handstand. The easiest way to progress is by starting with a tucked bent arm handstand. If this still feels too difficult, you can practice on parallel bars, resting your shoulders on the bars until your strength improves. Once you can lift your shoulders off the bars, try extending one leg straight first, then progress to both legs straight. Similar to a regular handstand, you can also practice this move with a training partner for support. 6. Elbow lever planche lean on elbows. This exercise greatly enhances body flexibility and serves as a foundation for more advanced variations, such as the tucked elbow lever and straddle elbow lever. Like the bent arm handstand, you should start by tucking your legs on parallel bars. As your strength increases, you can briefly extend one leg, then advance to both legs extended with a kicking motion. Eventually, focus on holding the fully extended leg position for longer durations. The ultimate goal is to perform the elbow lever on the floor, which requires greater flexibility and support strength, as there is less space between your lower body and the ground. 7. L-sit hold. Similar but slightly different from the elbow lever, the L-sit hold helps build the foundation for planches, static holds, and pressing movements, while also improving hip flexibility. It primarily strengthens the rectus femoris and inner thigh muscles, focusing on the leg positioning rather than the torso posture, seen in the elbow lever. As with previous exercises, start by practicing on parallel bars or dip bars, using your forearms for support until you can lift your body fully. The stronger your core, the higher you can raise your legs, which will help with progressing to more advanced static skills. If your quadriceps or hip flexors feel tight, you can start with bent knees, then gradually extend your legs as you get used to the position. 8. Reverse pull-ups. This exercise is a fundamental movement for front levers, back levers, and other straight arm strength exercises. However, if you've never pulled yourself up with straight arms before, this movement might feel intimidating and difficult at first. If it's too challenging initially, start by keeping your feet on the ground and jumping into the movement, gradually getting used to the motion. Once you're able to do the movement without foot support, you can increase difficulty by slowly extending your legs. It's recommended to practice this exercise on gymnastic rings because they allow free arm movement, adjustable height, and no bar obstruction in the movement path. Bodyweight leg training exercises. 1. High knee step up. This single leg exercise is a great transition between basic bodyweight leg exercises and more advanced movements. It improves knee stability, hip mobility, and ankle flexibility. To perform it correctly, you'll need a bench, chair, box, or any stable object of suitable height. If it's too low, it won't be challenging enough. If it's too high, it will be difficult to complete without momentum. For proper weight transfer, slightly lean your body forward, lower your back leg slowly, and step up as smoothly as possible. 2. Box jump, high jump. This plyometric exercise is one of the best ways to develop explosive lower body strength. It engages your calves, glutes, and quadriceps simultaneously. Jumping onto a box may seem intimidating at first. To ensure safety, start by practicing vertical jumps on the ground before moving to a box. Choose a low height box first, then gradually increase the height to reduce impact on your joints. To key tips: 1. Do not land flat-footed. Instead, land softly on the balls of your feet, allowing your calf muscles to absorb impact. 2. Focus on a controlled landing to maintain stability and prevent injury. 3. Back bridge hold. This movement requires both strength and flexibility. It is not just a flashy skill, but a powerful exercise that trains the entire posterior chain while stretching the anterior chain. The back bridge also challenges spinal flexibility and demands higher mobility in the shoulders and wrists. If you've never tried it before, it's normal to struggle at first. Here's how to progress. Start with a bent arm supported bridge, or even use your head for extra support. As you gain strength and flexibility, try to push into a full back bridge with straight arms. Final thoughts. These are 10 ultimate bodyweight movements. If you master them, you'll be stronger than 90% of people. From here, you can progress to even more advanced calisthenics skills. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fitness tips.